you guys? It's Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about my 5 wives. It is episode 2 of season 1, you all, and the intro was very creepy.
This was something that we a subscriber or whatever to.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that this show was there.
Not at all. It only had 2 seasons.
It has 2 seasons.
Yeah, but the intro for the episode 2 was creepy.
Yeah, I don't
It's like he kept on waking up in
that
a dream and then kissing them, waking up in a dream and kissing them.
Wives, yeah. But I didn't even know. I don't remember that being in the first.
I don't think it was because I fell asleep.
So I don't know if they changed
later.
it.
I think, but I mean that was creepy.
I was like, what's going on? I thought he was having a dream. I didn't know it was the intro.
You literally was like, whoa, what are we watching?
I know. I was like, what are we watching?
I was like, we're watching your show. What you mean? What are we watching? But yeah, I mean, it was just
that intro was
interesting.
Weird.
But yeah, so all in all, he has a family of 30. He runs a construction company, but he's also going to school, which I thought was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
for
trying
philosophy.
Yeah, they seem like he's doing the right thing by
he's
them.
He's trying his best. That's why I think he seems to want to try.
Seems like he's genuinely trying his best, and he's trying to do the best that he can. It seems much different from Cody, where Cody just seems like he wants all the attention on him. Mm-hmm. Where with Brady, it seems as if he's trying to be as equal as possible, which is what I like. And then also he's a man who's going to college and everything.
I feel like as though Cody was really trying in the beginning with all 3 of them to kind of be equal.
Yeah, but you can tell that he was an attention.
Certainly liked the attention for sure. And
I don't know if Brady craves that attention. I don't really get those vibes from him. He doesn't really seem braggadocious to me. I mean, I feel like any man who marries 5 women, he has a bit of an ego.
Yes, and that's
absolutely.
My theme. That's my theme.
I just think Cody was more like out there with it, like
with it. Brady's a little more subtle with it.
For sure.
I'm still watching Brady.
I mean, it's only 2 episodes. I don't think we've gotten a complete feel for them.
I think Cody has destroyed polygamy for me.
I mean, not that we were ever considering it, but
not that we were ever considering that.
Yeah,
but I'm still watching Brady. Let me just say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But this episode really was about what was the word? Safe talks. They have a $4,000 grocery bill a month.
I know.
And in my case, I just don't see me personally, I would never get into polygamy, but it seems like a lot because, yes, he said he's trying to provide for 30 people, but Rhonda was like, well, I actually work so much that most of the times I don't even get to come to family dinners.
I know.
And the fact that he has the luxury to go to college.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel like the wives are definitely helping him for sure.
Well, I know Polly works.
Yeah.
Rhonda, I think, works. She's a teacher.
Yeah.
And I thought one of the other wives worked. I thought so. I know Rosemary, I think she's in school also.
Yeah.
But I definitely know the last wife, Rhonda, and then the first wife, Polly.
Yeah.
I do believe they both work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so basically, there was in this episode, Robin, so he was at school or whatever, he forgot that he had a paper, and he basically had to stay up all night, and Robin is the one who cries, coincidentally, just like the other Robin.
Yes,
but
with Sister Wives.
But this Robin seems like she's a bit more of a doormat to Brady, because they were talking about
like Mary and Robin combined. Mary and Sister Wives, or Robin and Sister Wives combined. While she cries, he's able to get over on her. That's what I feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because even the last episode, they talked about, because she has the same birthday as Brady.
She's talking about how I'm so disappointed that we have the same birthday, and I wish that you guys could have it.
Yeah, that you guys could also have him, because he stays with a wife who has a birthday.
My thing is,
so they ended up changing her birth date, like on a different day, and then kept his birth date the same.
My thing is, I think it's weird that you would even do that, because it's been like this for 25 years. So I felt like they were just trying to start some drama.
Yeah.
Me personally, I can see why this family was taken off the air. Not that this is a good thing at all.
Yeah.
But they don't really seem like they have a lot of drama going on. It seems like it's a pretty neutral, even kill family. Like, he has them pretty much in order.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really leave room for chaos.
Yeah.
With Cody, I think his stuff is more organized chaos, and he's all over the place. And I feel like a lot of viewers, they love the drama. I mean, with me personally, I do love the fact that My Five Wives is pretty drama free. Seems like he's actually a good guy trying to do the right thing, going to school. I thought it was very admirable and all that stuff. So I mean, besides that, I can see why Cody's show lasted and his did not.
Right.
Even though he has more wives and more kids.
Right.
But yeah, I think there was this one episode. I mean, today they were talking about safe talks, and he was basically like, I want you guys to get along. I think this is just a part of the culture in the religion.
Yeah.
The sister wives don't get along. You're not going to get along with a woman who is sleeping with your man.
Well, he wants them to not put him in the middle of their stuff.
Well, my thing is,
that's what he was telling them. You guys can go directly to each other.
But Polly was talk. Like, what was it? Polly said that she said she would like to have a better relationship with her sister wives.
Yes.
My thing is, if you don't have a good relationship with them after almost 20 plus years,
right?
I just think it's part of the culture. Because, I mean, even Mary was saying that all of them really don't have a great relationship with their sister wives or whatever. So I just think it's a part, I don't know, I just think it's a part of the culture. Yeah. Honestly.
I was surprised. As soon as he talked about safe talk, Polly already had a safe talk to do with Nonnie. So I kind of felt like she had been waiting for this one.
Or maybe he had discussed it with her first. Because, I mean, they seem really close.
Yes.
Yeah. But
she was ready for it.
Nonnie seems a bit explosive to me. At first, when in the beginning of the episode, it seemed like she cried a lot. Like, it always seemed like she was on the brink of tears.
Yeah.
But then I saw her discussing, because I mean, Polly and Nonnie had a discussion, and basically Nonnie was upset that you went and you paid a bill before I told you
before I could look at it.
Before I could even look at it, and she did not
Polly's
like that.
the one that pays the bills, and she wants to know
what bill it was,
what bill it is, and what's going on. And Paul and Nonnie was like, well, this bill was, I guess, just theirs.
Yeah.
So say it's like a water bill or something, because Paulie pays all the bills. However, the two homes, right?
Yeah.
The wives are in two homes.
Yeah, on the same compound.
In the same compound, but the houses are
actually separated.
Separated.
Yeah.
Right. So Nonnie and Rhonda have a house to themselves.
Right.
A smaller house to themselves.
Yeah.
And then the other three wives, Rosemary, what's the other? Robin.
Yeah.
And Polly.
Right.
They have a house to themselves.
Right.
So Nonnie was like, I saw the bill, it's for us.
Yeah.
And I had the money, I went ahead and paid it. So I think Nonnie and Polly had a problem with that. Right?
Yeah.
Because Polly wants to be able to see all the bills that are happening in both homes.
Yeah.
Maybe Nonnie has just gotten to a point in her relationship where she's like, you know something, I don't want Polly to be knowing what our bills are.
Yeah.
Because then I don't want her to be like, oh, well, your water bill is much more than our water bill, and it's three of us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know why it even mattered. You paid a bill, awesome. That's more money in my pocket.
Yeah.
I don't know why this might even have to be a conversation.
I know. I feel as though Polly has this thing of control. And you could tell that Nonnie was maybe a little intimidated by her because she just was very mute. Like, okay, all right. You know? But then you explode on Brady.
Which I thought was so crazy because there's a child
because
in the
she
bed.
Really wanted to explode on Polly.
Yeah.
But she is, intimidated by Polly.
Yeah.
Because I guess when she came into the home, Polly was already there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I just felt about that. But Polly was ready. Yeah. And she probably had talked to Brady about it.
Yeah.
And Brady was like, okay, I'll have this conversation.
Yeah. Or maybe he was talking with Polly, because they do seem like they have a good relationship.
Yeah.
And maybe, just maybe, he decided, well, I'm going to... Oh, hi. Please don't bite me.
Because she wants you to go take her outside, so she's going to bite you for that.
But yeah, I think that, basically, I think that he probably... Because Polly... Okay, where was I? I think Brady and Polly discussed having safe talks.
Yes.
Because it just seemed odd and it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And Polly was already ready, which is a bit suspicious to me.
Yes.
And it really was not even worth a safe talk. He could have just told her, hey, Nonnie, what was the bill?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what it is? And that's it.
Yeah.
But the fact that you made it into this huge dramatic thing, and then Brady, you're saying that you're going to sit down there and prep Nonnie.
Yeah.
It was going to be a disaster from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you're
I
prepping me for
wonder
what?
I wonder if Brady really maybe wondered, how come that bill is so expensive? But instead of you have that conversation directly with Nonnie and Rhonda, because they're the ones who live in that house,
Yeah.
right? You could just ask that instead of putting Paulie. He probably put Paulie in the middle of that.
Yeah, for sure.
And Paulie being this nurturer, probably mommy figure to him.
Yeah.
Because I feel as though with all the polygamy, everyone plays a role.
Absolutely.
And I think Paulie, being the first wife, she plays that mommy role to him,
Probably.
to Brady.
Yeah.
And I was, so probably Brady actually put Paulie in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, well, I just wonder that bill that she paid was so expensive. I wonder maybe why the water bill is so high.
You
I
have a
wonder
family of
too.
30. Why does
And
that
then
even
she
matter?
went and paid it. I because I really need to. All the bills really need to come through me though, Brady, and because I wonder how she paid it and whatever. Yeah.
Safe talks. I feel like when you call something a safe talk, you're already saying that the talks will not be safe. So let's
Right.
call them safe talks.
Well,
so it's as a
so
reminder.
you don't get upset.
Yeah.
And then he tried to prop Nonnie
Yeah.
for this safe talk.
I mean,
so
she's a
already
grown
you're putting
woman.
her on guard. If
Yeah.
it's truly a safe talk, why didn't you really leave them alone
Yeah.
to do this whole safe talk thing?
Absolutely.
And he didn't. So I kind of had a problem with that.
Yeah.
I just had a problem with that. The whole thing, I mean, which I understand he doesn't want to be put in the middle.
Yeah.
But I just felt like you said, you guys have been doing this for 20 plus years. What exactly is the issue?
I know, all of a sudden, which I mean, I feel like with this family, they kind of have to create drama because there really is none.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you starting safe talks after 20 years and then...
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's been married to Nonnie for 15 and Rhonda for 14.
I mean,
Yes.
it's been at least a decade.
Yeah.
So there's no point in you guys coming up and making up issues now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like Nonnie was it was really kind of odd. And she
was
just
really
yelled. Like
the way yeah.
At first I was like, is this real or is this fake?
You deal with it or you lump it.
No,
I
she
was
said
like,
you can either accept me for who I am or you can lump it with the other issues he has with her. And I just felt like that was a bit much. But what I did like about Brady was that he hugged her. Because I do feel, because it's just like what we were talking about the other day.
Hugged her like by force. Like he was hugging her and her hand was all like this. Like she did not want to be hugged.
Personally,
She didn't want to be touched at that time.
My thing
Yeah.
personally, I thought it was, I mean, and I could be wrong. I thought it was sweet. I feel like, it's just like what we were talking about the other day when we were like, even if you guys are upset with each other, you guys should still try to come together physically regardless.
That's true.
And I felt like, even though she was mad at him,
Yeah.
when you hug her and you do that physical touch, it
come
kind of
on.
makes her be like, okay. Because she even seemed like she relaxed a little bit even after he hugged her.
Yeah.
So I do feel like even if you're mad at each other, you should still, if your
Still
ritual...
touch like this is not something that's going to divide us.
Exactly. It's a reminder, it's a reassurance.
Yeah.
And I also feel like if you're used to having dinner and eating from the same plate,
Yeah.
still do that. Even if you're mad at him or whatever, still
Exactly.
do those
Still
things
do
that
those
bond
things,
you guys.
The routine that you've been doing, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so I
true.
mean, if I'm mad personally, I am the type of person where, like, if I'm mad,
You don't
I mean, like,
want
if
to
I'm in a
touch.
relationship, I do want,
The
at
hug.
least hug me.
Yeah.
To be like, I still love
I
you.
hear
You're
you.
yelling
I
at me.
hear you.
I hear you. I see you.
Exactly.
I validate you.
Yeah, I was actually impressed that he did not yell back.
Oh, yeah. I was quite impressed.
He did
I
not
was
like. But
whoa.
this woman was on. Like,
You can accept it or you can lump it.
her
I was like,
decibel was all the way up there.
I was like, and you have a child in the bed.
And she was extra shady.
And the fact that the child still stayed quiet, it made me think of two things.
Yeah.
Either the child was fake sleeping,
Yeah.
or two, she's
So
used
she
to
was
her
afraid to
yelling
get up.
like this
Yeah.
because she didn't even move.
And
She
so
didn't
it
move
makes
a
me
wink.
think that she yells around them and
Constantly.
yeah. And I mean, if your child is not a teenager yet, I don't know why you're yelling. Because the kids before that time, they're really, really sweet.
I just didn't know why Nonnie had to be so upset. That's why at first I thought it was really fake. At first.
I feel like no, I don't think it was fake.
No, at first I was like, why is she yelling like this? Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even that bad of a talk. She was just like, what's the bill? You could have just said,
I
this
kind
was
of
the
feel
bill.
like Nonnie maybe explodes a lot in that family because why will Brady need to kind of remind her like she's going to come for a safe talk, like prep her almost. So please receive it. Maybe she's gets
like a
these
Mary.
tantrums easily.
Maybe she's
Right.
like a Mary.
And maybe the wives are afraid of her. But
Watch out.
Paulie didn't seem afraid. I mean, she went, told her, but yeah, maybe the other wives are afraid or
Maybe.
something. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I was like, ooh, Nonnie.
Yeah, but that was that first episode.
The
Second episode, yes.
Yes.
But it's Mary.
And Alma.
You might just like,
Share.
subscribe,
And comment. Tell us what
down
you
below.
think about Nonnie and Brady.
And this
safe
drama.
talk.
Oof. Bye.